on form, we have something called as views. What is a view? So view is nothing but showing a similar form, okay, showing a similar form in different ways. Okay. If I just tell you, for example, okay, I will take Zomato application only as we are discussing. Okay. For Zomato application, me and you are the users, right? So it will only show us restaurant, it will only show us menu information, restaurant information, and menus information, menu information, and delivery tracking, right? Okay. As we are all the users of the application or users of that. But if you are a delivery man or if I am a delivery man, okay, this will show me, okay, this will show me who placed an order, okay, and it is from maybe which location, okay, and item they ordered, okay, so item they ordered and which restaurant, okay. See, end of end of the day we are using same application, okay. So, but it is as per your role or uh, as per your view, it is showing in a different way. Okay. See, my job as an if I log into application Zomato, what I will just order. So that this will only shows the restaurants and menus I have. If Zomato is a delivery, if we are a delivery people, that will just show like okay, who is the customer placed this order, okay, maybe which location it is with this information. In a single app, they are showing application in a different ways. Okay, this is what the view is about. Okay, showing the same thing but in a different way. In ServiceNow also we have a same concept, but not for application, but for the form. Okay, so this is the form you see, right? Okay, this form we can show it in a different ways. Okay, so how we can show it, how we can create a view, those all I will tell you now. Okay. So I think you guys understand what is meaning of view. View is nothing but showing and form in a different ways. For example, okay, remove this Zomato and everything. I just told you for example purpose so that who are not familiar with ServiceNow can understand easily. Okay. So I'm doing that now. Okay, coming into ServiceNow now. Okay. So for this loan application, what roles I told you? We have this 1 minute, I think it will be somewhere here. Yeah, we have this roles. Okay, sorry guys, if you don't able to say it, I think you can see it now. Okay, so we have this views. Okay, loan manager, loan agent, loan user. Okay, so for loan user, I want to show form in a different way. For a manager, I need to show it in a different way. Okay, for agent, I need to show it in a different way. Okay, so this is how what helps is doing that. What helps is achieving that is view. Okay, so as I told you, we can make it in a different ways. So how to do that? For example, this is our service now form. Okay, so here basically for the end user, what fields we need to decide. Okay, for user who needs loan. Okay, requires applicant name. Okay, and what it requires loan type. Okay, and attachment, basically attachment. and loan duration, loan amount, okay, loan amount and CIBIL score. Request date. Okay. We need all this, only this information from the user. Okay. You are seeing total form now, but for the user, I want to take only these details. I don't want, appear all the details. Okay. For example, I want to have application name, loan type, and attachments like which is like 3 month bank statement, how much loan you want, and what is the CIBIL score you had, and what is the request date. Okay. So these are only information we need for user. Okay. Here, here we don't need the status upload or rejected. This will be decided by manager. Okay, not by the user, right? So for for the user, I want to remove this field and I want to make it for the manager. And one more thing is repayment start date. Okay, so repayment start date again. We basically in real time we don't. We took the loan. We don't have option to select repayment start date. Bank will decide automatically. Our manager will decide automatically. So I don't want this guy to select whoever user, right? It doesn't make sense if user select repayment start date. Let's say he took a loan today and he want to pay it after 3 years. That's not a valid thing, right? So I don't even need this fields also filled by the user. Okay. So to get this requirement, what I can do is I can create one view. Okay. So I can rearrange this all the fields to appear in only that particular view so that whatever user needs, user will do. Whatever manager need to do, manager will do. Okay. So now I will tell you how to create a view so that it will show same form in a different way. Okay. Similarly, as I told you, as in tomato example. Okay. So here we will create few views. One is for loan application user. Okay. And other one is for loan manager. Okay. So loan application user view. Okay. So we will make only these fields to show to that particular user who are filling that form. Okay. For loan manager, as a loan manager, I need to know everything. Whatever user fills in, I need to know that, right? So what we'll do, we'll make all the fields. Whatever is there in the form, we'll make all the fields available to the manager. Okay. Now the thing is how to create a view. Okay. So to create a view, you come again into ServiceNow. You click on here, click on configure. Okay. Click on form design. Okay. By default, the form is in a default view. It means manager opens the form or user opens the form. It doesn't even consider it, just show in a default one. Okay. Here you see this table name on the top and you see this view on the top. For example, this is a default view. Okay. So what I told you, we need to create a two views here. One is for user, loan application user. One is for manager. Okay. To create a new view, what you need to do is here we have default view, right? Click on here. And again, you below you will find new option. Click on this and you need to define the view name. Here I will write it as loan application user. Okay. Loan application user. And I will just say okay. As soon as you click it, okay. You now this is in a loan application user view. If you go to default view, these were the fields. Okay, 1 minute, guys. I think I didn't save it. That's yeah. Yeah, I need to save it. Yeah, you just save it so that the view which you created will get stored. Okay. Now, if you go to default view, these were the fields. If you go to loan user also, these were the fields. So what we decided, so we don't want, we need only the application name. We need number also we need. Uh, Number you don't need as an end user, you don't need the number. Why you want to see the loan application number? Yeah, you can see, but our requirement, but I will keep it. So I will keep that application number and application name, loan type, and request date. Yeah, you can fill that request date and attachment you can do. So loan, the status you don't need it. Loan duration month. Yeah, again you can do that. Again, this approval date is will be based on manager approval, right? We should not fill in right into manager when manager should approve. That doesn't make sense. User to fill in when loan should approve. So they should. I will remove for him. And repayment started. Yeah, this decision is not for the user. That will be decided by manager. Okay, and I will save this form. Okay, so now we have two views. One is the default view, which shows everything. One is a application application user view. Okay, so how this appear here? Now you just go and refresh the form here. Okay, so this is a default view. Okay, so now how to change this view is if you click on here. Okay, you will see the view and you will see the loan application here. Okay, so if you see this view as a loan application user means this was defined by this is something configured for only for that user. Okay, this is not default view. This has been configured to show this form in a this way. Okay, so we do this. We basically will automatically do that. Okay, based on who is logging into the service now. Based on his role, we can make it like okay, if user is this, if someone is logging to service now, he is an loan user, he is a role something. Okay, then make this is the default view. We can do that. I will tell you how we can do that in a advanced. Those are bit advanced concepts. For now, what we need to remember is how to create a view. What is the purpose of view? Okay, so view basically show the same form in a different way. For example, here it is showing for loan application, it is showing this way. If we go to default view, it is showing all the fields. So what we decided here, okay, we will also create one more view. So that view is for the manager. Okay. So how to do that? Again, go to form design, click on new here. Okay. So we'll create loan manager view. Okay. So loan manager. I will just select loan manager and click on OK. So as a loan manager, again, I want to see all the information, right? So here we have all the fields. Okay. So I will just add it back here. Repayment start date and what else? Loan status. Okay. So loan term. Even you can also rearrange these fields. Okay. If you want to make it below and up, you can do it. However you do, that will appear that fields in the same way. Okay. And approval date. Okay. What else? Yeah. That's it. I just save this. And if I go to form again it is in default view. Now you see the loan manager view also here, right? So what you need to do is you need to select this loan manager view so that what are all the options for the manager. As a manager, I want to know everything. What is the loan application? Who is the person taking the loan? Everything, right? So it will appear to the manager every details which is filled by the user. For user, it will only show user details. Okay. So basically, this is how the views works. Okay. So even we will also have some configurations like in a real time, right? The people will ask in the projects. Okay. So create a new view and make it available, make it available only uh, to the manager, only loan manager. Okay. And one more requirements. I will tell you in future how to do all this, but I'm just telling you like in a real time how the requirements will be. Okay. So let's say if loan manager was logging into ServiceNow, or if user was logging into ServiceNow, or user was logging into ServiceNow. Okay. So based on his role, the form should automatically open. This I will show you how it will open. Okay. Form should automatically open. This we have view rules. Okay. I will cover in next concepts. Form should automatically open on a particular view. Okay. For example, users logs in. Okay. As soon as users logs in, when I try to click on, I will show you. Okay. Mm, oh, I don't have anywhere. Let me click on this again. I need to log in. Let's say I'm an loan user. Okay. As soon as I logs in here and try to go to the photo and open that table. Okay. As soon as I click on new here, okay, this should show, see, this should show only this loan user form. Not like it should not show this change view again, right? See, if we give change view, then there is no matter in creating views for a user, right? If I show them like, okay, change your view, then that user can see what manager can do also. Okay. So by in projects, we don't basically allow them. Okay. As soon as they log in, based on their role, will that is again configuration, no script. I will tell you how to do. Okay. So based on their role, we'll decide, okay, if this guy logs in, if this guy goes into this table, and if this guy just click on new, it should be in a user view only, it should open. It should not show manager view. Okay. So that how in a real time we'll decide like, okay, uh, based on the person's logs in. Okay. This is how views works. Okay. So we discussed like what is a form and form designing and views. There is one more concept here called as sessions. Sections. What is mean by section? Let's say if I go to form design again, okay, I want to have one more details, right? See, here I am taking details from the user. These, okay, this is user view. Okay. So these are, I'm getting details from the user. That is fine. This is okay. This I'm getting from the loan manager. But I want to also have few things like when from the manager, I need to know that information is when this loan application will close, the date I need. Okay. And, and yeah, the date I need. So one thing I can do is I can add it here, the field, or what I can do, I can create one section. How to create a section? Just click on here. Okay. This will give a new section. Here I can mention closer details. Closer details. Okay. Or I can mention close details, payment, mm, loan close details. Okay. Here again, you can add a fields. I told you like what I need from the manager is I want manager to fill the close date. Okay. Again, that is the date field. Now what you need to do here, you need to just date and time, just drag it here and just name the field. Okay. What I can mention is close date. Okay. So when you are closing this, close date and time. Once it approved, what manager will do? Manager will just select and he will just close the date. I mean, he will just select the date and time and he will just submit it. He make the status as approved and he will close the form. Okay. Here I will just select close date and time. Okay. This is a section. Even you can create one section and save it. Okay. So now how it appears on the form. If I just reload it, okay. 1 minute. I think we did it for loan manager, right? It will appear in loan manager view only. You can see this section coming up, loan close details. So this is how you can create a sections as well. Okay. Based on your requirement coming in. For example, here as a loan manager, I'll opt in. Okay. I can, I can mark this as approval and I can say, let's say user entered CIBIL score is 350. Okay. And loan duration months is 10 months. I'm just filling this. And what I will do, I have reviewed everything. I will make the close date as today. And what I can do, I can just save it so that if some person comes and look this right, okay, they will understand, okay, this is the requested date, this is an approval date, and this is where manager approve, status will change it to approve, and manager closed this on this date. Okay. So this is how you can create a sections. You can add more fields. For example, if I just show you how, I will show you in an incident. Okay. If I open this incident here, you can see these are the fields, right? Okay. And these were the sections, notes. In notes, you can enter whatever the comments you wanted. Okay. Our user can enter. In the related records, here you can enter any information. Ignore this, the change and parent, this will come on ITSM. So I will teach you, not a problem. Just remember the sections also you can have fields information. For example, here is telling when you resolve this incident, when it was resolved. Okay. So these are all we call it as a sections. Okay. So form will have views, form will have sections. Okay. These two things you remember for now. Okay. And another thing is form will have related list also. Okay. What is related list? I will tell you. Okay. So I think till it is clear, right? I just need a confirmation.